Hello and welcome back to Simon's Rants. I'm Simon, and today we're reviewing Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. Last year, I went through a bunch of different movies that had come out 20 years ago. All of those movies do in fact have at least one sequel, so I figured this year I'd go through all those sequels. Granted, I didn't do it as soon as I thought I would. I've been pretty busy making the movie, and so I don't even know how quickly I'm going to get to the other ones. I still do plan to do all those sequels, but I do want to do all of them. It just might take me a little while. But yeah, so I like the first one, grew up on this as a kid, and remember liking it even more than the first one. I was a fan of the first one. I was a fan of all three of the original. I've never seen the four that came out way past my time, but I do remember thinking that this one was pretty much better in every way. So let's check it out and see how well it holds up. This is Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. Let's do it.
Hello, everyone. We want to welcome a very special guest to our park today.
Cindy Lou Who, future scary pop singer. My favorite.
Well, hey there, little Miss First Lady. I'm Vicky Winks, owner of this fine establishment. Are you ready to ride the ride and shrill to the thrill, spills, and chills?
Yes, I am.
Right this way. A nerve wracker. Oh, painful. Good fun.
So it's just an automatic concussion? Why would anybody want that?
The riders are strapped into the bubble. The hydrobot lifts the bubble high into the air and spins it round and round as fast as the United States government will allow. Bubble spins, turns, flips, and bounces. And then it juggles you.
I wish this ride could exist. Like, I know it can't. In no world can this ride exist because it'd just be stupid. People would die. But it looks awesome, man. Doesn't it?
The override precautions are top notch, modified by yours truly. Thought her father was supposed to be here.
The president has more pressing business than to spend an entire Sunday in a theme park.
That was really subtle. I can't believe nobody saw that. Or, I mean, no, yeah. Of course nobody saw that. That was so subtle.
Have fun, kid.
Why is he saying that like she's gonna die? I guess he doesn't trust the ride either.
Can't you get her down? Somebody's jammed the override. Why, that little troublemaker.
It's the most G-rated way you could have said that if it was me. Be like, man, that stupid little bitch.
Remain calm. We are the Secret Service. Everything is under control.
There's nothing we can do, sir. What? The weight of our aegis will prevent us from ascending the shaky precipice on which she now stands.
How did she even get down there from up there? Is she a spy kid too?
Don't we have any smaller agents? Bring me agents SK-1 and SK-2.
Let's through.
So I bring up my point from the first one again, which was the spy kids in the first one were the robot kids, not them. The spy kids were the robot kids. We've completely reworked and reused this phrase to mean something else in all of the sequels moving forward. And I also have to ask, like, we'll see this whole, like, agency in a minute here. When did all these other spy kids come into play? They were the only two spies that happened to be kids, and now they've got a whole spy kid agency? When did this happen? When?
Over here.
Get away from me! Alexandra, take my hand! Back off! I want my father to come up here and get me. But he's the president of the United States. No, he's my father.
Yeah. You can be both, kiddo. That doesn't not mean he's the president. You can do both. You can multitask. You can be president and have sex. In fact, I think all presidents have. I know for certain one has.
Sir, we have a situation. She's got the transmoker.
Not the transmooker. What's the transmooker?
You and your father need to have a talk. Up here may not be the best place. Come with me and I promise you the two of you will have that talk.
How can you promise that?
I'm level 2. I can order him to talk to me.
A level 2 secret agent has more power than the freaking president of the United States. What? How are you more powerful than the freaking president? You're spies. You work for the government. Granted, the president also works for the government, but like, no, what? That makes no sense. What?
What you doing?
I'm trying to stop the ride.
Without disengaging the axis?
Exactly.
Then stop what you're doing. You see, the ride is designed to work like a giant magnet. If you reverse the polarization, bye-bye Preston Stoner.
What? How did, what? What? What does this technology do exactly?
I took this from my father's office this morning. I'm sure I'll want it back. Careful!
Look, Cortez, you take her down, and I'll take this down. That way we both look good.
He's so cool. He's got the sunglasses. He's got the bubble gum. This guy's so cool. You know what? I need sunglasses. Spy Kids. I can't see shit. So does his sister have one of those too, or does she just have to walk?
Promise me one thing. One. No more rinky-dink assignments.
Rinky-dink assignment? Saving the president's daughter is a rinky-dink assignment? I suppose it's saving her from, you know, an amusement park ride. But still, it's the president's daughter. Island of Lost Dreams, by the way. I've seen this movie before. I don't know that the title makes any sense, but we'll get there when we get there. I really can't see the camera at all. You're still on, right? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I'm keeping you turned on.
Junie and I are more than capable of taking bigger assignments.
But that's not your decision to make. The Spy Kids organization is still new.
Spy Kids organization? Where? And it's new? Where'd you find kids? Where did you find kids to turn into super spies in the past year? How quickly do you make them?
Okay, Mom, if you're looking for top secret information, just go straight to the source.
Welcome to the Pentagon. How did you do that? You can't do that. There is no hacking in this household.
I know. Sorry.
You hacked in and it goes, welcome to the Pentagon? I don't buy that.
I know this hair thing is one of my weakest points, but we're gonna get it. You're gonna look cool. In fact, you're looking cool already. Like me. Like Papi.
I literally styled my hair like this for like a week or two after seeing this movie for the first time. I wanted so bad to be like that. I was such a loser. Was. Look at me now. So cool.
Nyanging Weiling, this is Danielle and Dion DeLuc. Hello. Hi. They created InfoLeak, sort of an online trading system for swapping international secrets.
Why did we make a bunch of random kids spies again? This really seems like a bad idea. Like, there was one time you needed them. One time it worked out okay, and you're like, let's just keep doing it.
Wow, you look great, Carmen. You want to dance?
Sure. Just be glad my dad isn't here. He gets really psycho about this sort of thing. Hi, Dad. You remember Gary? He's in our organization.
I was just asking your daughter for a dance.
Do you know how to dance?
Fairly well, sir.
What kind of dances?
All types of dances.
What about tango?
It takes two.
Mambo?
Number 5.
Cha-cha-cha.
I don't know what that is.
What about waltz?
Waltz is like the easiest dance, dude. That's your final test? The waltz? The waltz is you can put your hand like this, she puts her hand like this, and then you go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's really easy. It's like the easiest dance in the world. It's like, oh, the waltz. Do you also know how to tie your own shoes? I love this visual gag. It's so good. This movie is so funny.
Alexandra? Yes? What are you doing in there? Dancing. Do you always carry this many Secret Service around? My dad's idea. He's gotten a little paranoid.
Yeah, maybe it's because you stole his shit and ran away.
Would you dance with me? No. All right. Hold on a second, guys. Level 2. Break it up. Why not? I only dance ballet. What an incredible coincidence. So do I.
I love how self-serious this movie pretends to be while being so ridiculous and over the top. It's amazing. It is amazing. I know I've said it before about the first one, but it is true that it's something so ridiculous, so subtly ridiculous, though, that kids will just go along with it and accept it and be like, yeah, of course. And adults are like, oh my god, this is great.
I am proud of the OSS and their newly formed Spy Kids division.
Do you eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
Now it is my great pleasure to announce the new director of the OSS, Grigor... Donegan Giggles.
That was subtle. That wasn't weird at all. Nor was it suspicious. That was completely normal.
Gary and Gertie Giggles are the kind of agents we need to turn the OSS around. I am proud to award them these Level 1 badges, which will enable them to take on real missions.
As opposed to saving the president's daughter. I'm still stuck on that, by the way. That's not a real mission.
To our Spy Kids. To our Spy Kids.
I love the camera work. Like, it's such high quality cheese. It is cheese, but it's high quality cheese. This is gourmet freaking cheese, my dude. It's like Asiago. Is Asiago a fancy cheese? Fanciest cheese in the world. Parmesan? No. It's like pool donkey cheese. You know that? Pool donkey cheese? Just like, that's what this is. Just like it. Poulet, possibly, donkey cheese. I have lost my appetite for anything cheese related now. Pool donkey? What is that? When you're swimming and you make an ass of yourself? That was terrible, I'm sorry.
Sleepers. They're after the transmoker device!
Take him down.
The care and effort that went into making this absolute ridiculous movie. Like, somebody with an untrained eye may look at this and be like, it's just like a Disney Channel movie. No! A legit filmmaker made this, parodying spy movies while also making something that's kind of a parody of like Disney Channel type stuff. This is so good because of the care and effort and quality that went into it. Yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, it's bad. It's supposed to be. That's why it's great. I have to question this tactic. Sure, It was an easy way to get out, but like, there's gotta be an easier way, right? They're all breaking their neck. Like, that's gotta hurt. You could've just walked out the door. You put everybody to sleep. It's not like the Spy Kids were gonna stop you. They couldn't.
I had the transmuker in my hand, but, you know, Jumi, he wanted to claim it for himself.
Okay, that should do it. Thank you, son.
Right.
If that transmuker device falls into the wrong hands, we're doomed.
Thank you, Mr. President. That'll be all.
We're doomed!
I will never make a movie this good. Most people won't. This is art. I'm not joking either. Like, this is legitimately great in every way. If you don't get that, like, I'm sorry. This is so good. You can't make a movie like this unless you actually know what you're doing. Yeah, of course your neck's hurt. I'm surprised you're not dead.
I was fired. I know. I hacked into the OSS data files and saw the news.
You couldn't have just waited for the newsletter? Like, I feel like you would have gotten an email about that. No, I hacked in, and I read the newsletter before they sent it out.
Let's go to the treehouse. I got an idea.
I guess I could always set up a small detective agency out here or something.
That couldn't possibly ever happen until at least the next movie.
Your name? Carmen Elizabeth Juanita Ecos Cabrava Cortez.
Your name?
Junior Rocket Racer Rebel Cortez.
Rocket Rebel Razor? Were your middle names Rocket Rebel Razor? What? What? I know it's haha funny. Mexican people, Hispanic, Latino people have lots of middle names, but like, what?
Ralph, get to the briefing room. We need you to spy on Gary and Gertie. Make sure no one sees you.
Like, I enjoyed these shots as a kid, but I feel like it's even better now as an adult. You're just like, oh my goodness, the work and effort that went into this. This is so good.
The survivors of these disappearances tell delusional tales of a mysterious island populated by strange creatures. Obviously, no landmass is located anywhere near there, so these tales were dismissed and the agents fired. However, the magnet chip that captured the transmuker device was last seen in this same area. So, we need a small ship piloted by 2 small agents to go in and take a closer look.
Why Spy Kids again? If the transmuker device is so important, why are we sending kids? I get it. It's because you want to be small, so you're undetectable. Send 1, then. You know? 1 adult is the same size as 2 kids. 1 adult is much better than 2 kids. At everything. Except for being a kid.
It's a great assignment, but Gary and Gertie have it, and I'm fired.
And I'm reassigning you to the OSS.
Don't tell me you're hacking into
Already done. Level 2 status reinstated.
Carmen, you can't do this.
I already did it. I'm gonna take it one step further. We're assigning ourselves to the Yukata assignment.
Like, I get it. You're a spy. You can hack in. You're a secret agent. You can do spy shit. But everybody else is a spy, too. You'd think they'd be smarter than this. Like, what? Why are you the best spy in the world?
Check it out. The very latest Spy Watch. Total communication center right there on your wrist. Cell phone, internet access, satellite TV, you name it. That baby will do everything but tell you what time it is.
Wow, that's so futuristic. I can't imagine a watch that has GPS and phone and radio on it. Wow. That's, whoa. Wow. Imagine if it could, like, call people too. Whoa. Ooh, now we're getting really crazy. So cool. So cool. You know what? Yep. Time to put him back on, baby. I'm back in. Locked in. Still can't see shit.
Hey, let me bring up the keys to the Dragon Spy 5.
Cake.
Pie. Oh. Why are we just naming desserts here? Parfait. Jello pudding.
Wow, you're looking good with the new gear coming.
The latest stuff.
Very cool. Only we hit that weeks ago. Here's what's really new.
Nanotechnology. Everything you're wearing is right here on my wrist. It's super accurate and oh so light. It even tells time.
So it's the same thing as their watch, except it tells time, and it's 3 times as big? You needed all this extra space here to tell the time? I don't know if this is as braggy as you think it is. I don't know if this is as cool as you think it is. I love the freaking McDonald's sponsorship in this. It's so obnoxious.
You were the best spy in the force.
Junie, leave it alone. He's dead.
Thanks to your buddy, Gary.
It was an accident.
You like him and believe him?
I don't like him that much.
How do you just accidentally do that? How do you accidentally just, like, tell the computer, hey, fill up my entire screen with pictures of the guy I have a crush on? Oops! Wrong button!
Something's wrong. Take the wheel.
Gotta go. Good luck.
Slow down. We're nearing destination zone. The radius where all the disappearances occurred is right here. We've been shut down. Hold on to something.
Now what? Now what?
All power's off. Even the emergency power. My flashlight doesn't even work.
Well, that has to be a coincidence, because that doesn't make any sense.
Rebreathers. Rebreathers.
Gotta do it by hand.
What next?
Oh no, not manually. I have to pull out the drawer and grab the... What else was it gonna do? Slide the drawer open for you? It wasn't gonna fucking put it in your mouth for you. All you had to do was... Oh my god! Oh my god! What is this world coming to? Why is your submarine filled with water? Is it supposed to do that? Are you sinking? Where are you? What? That's your submarine? How big is your submarine? And why do you have to swim from one side to the other? I'm so confused. Why? What? What is going on? You'd think that, like, you would put all the scuba stuff in the side where you are, in case you actually do get into trouble. Instead of like, oh no, we're in an emergency. We need to put on our swim gear and breathing suits. Here, let's swim 90 feet over there to get it.
Oh, great! I'm back! Was it supposed to do this? It has an electrical automatic shutoff, which didn't work.
So, the electricity turned it off, but didn't turn it on? How the hell is... No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, what? No, I'm not sorry, actually. That's stupid. That is stupid. I love that reaction. I know that they hacked in and changed their assignment, but why the hell would you send somebody to the Gobi Desert in a submarine? How the hell did you even get that far?
pieces.
Ew. Ew. Ew.
I like your new office. It's smaller. Cozy.
Especially smaller.
Wait. He didn't, like, get a demotion. He just didn't get the promotion. So why is his office smaller? What? He was hoping to get the promotion and he didn't get it. So now he has a new, smaller office? The math ain't mathin' on this one.
I have some bad news. May I come in?
But you just have a video camera at your door and he's just like, hey, hello, can I come in?
Certainly, sir.
Yes, sir. Great.
Or, no, even better. He's at the opposite end of the building and now he's walking. What? Yeah, I knew there was a reason I was into moms. Freaking Carla Gugino.
Don't worry. You taught me everything I know.
Yes. But not everything we know.
Of course not, Dad. See you in a few hours. Thanks.
I still don't like him.
Does she just play a bitchy mom and everything? Wasn't she the same bitch in George of the Jungle? Just hates great men. Antonio Banderas, Brendan Fraser. How do you hate these men? They're the best we have to offer, woman. What more do you want from us?
Okay, it's about 200 yards. We kick steadily at 1 foot per kick. We'll reach it in, 25 minutes? I don't know. The calculator doesn't work. Oh! Judy, what did you do? The air's coming out of our suit. We're heading toward shore.
I'm explaining everything that's happening as it's happening. The air's coming out. We're heading toward shore. Oh my god. We're now walking on the beach. How is that practical at all? Having the cat dog head situation going on there? Like, how do you shit? One of you has to bite the bullet on that one. And it's not a bullet.
Okay, we're gonna set up a campsite, put up the tent, build a little fire.
Littering. You're just littering now. You could have been the first people to ever be on that island, and the first thing you do is leave trash? Wow.
I can't believe this.
Why can't you believe this? It's been happening for the past half hour!
That was supposed to make an instant campfire, and that was supposed to make a shelter. None of our gadgets work.
Yeah! That's been happening! Were you just asleep during that part?
Big office. Director of the OSS's office. Big.
Look, I know you're a super agent spy guy and all, but like, what if you trip? What if you have a little bit of condensation from your little coffee that you already spilled on the table? What if you just spill a little bit of that and it lands right where your foot's supposed to go, and next thing you know, you're dead. Or at least it broke both your legs. That would suck. Or maybe you're just tired. You're sore. You just got back from your leg day at the gym. Now you have to go freaking gallivanting over there? No!
Somebody here has power. We need to find out who and for what.
Well, I think it's the magnet guys, obviously. You remember them from earlier? Did you forget that as well? Have you just been sleepwalking through this entire plot?
Estimated time for arrival, 1 minute and counting.
How fast are you going?
85 knots.
You know, you're still covered in shit. You could, like, wash that off. You've got all your spy gadgetry there. I'm sure you've at least got a working sink, for God's sakes. You wanted... just freshen up a bit? No? You like just sitting in camel poop? So in case you were thinking, oh no, that's not the camel shit, they're just covered in mud. This confirms right there. That is camel shit that they're just walking around in for the rest of this movie. That's a choice. That is a choice.
I saw it go through this wall. What's your assessment, Junie? I think better with food in my belly.
Eat a Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
What did you just say? I didn't.
Those are full-on trees. Just shaking violently. What is he, smacking at each one as he's walking by like, oh god, oh fuck, ouch, shit, who's putting all these trees here? Ah! Like, you have to hit a tree pretty hard for it to shake like that.
Volcano.
No shit. You just have to announce everything that you see? Island! Volcano! Tree root! Flying pig! Oh my god, I can't believe the bungee cord works without electricity.
Okay. Oh. Ah. Oh. My cell phone.
It's a Nokia. It'll be fine. Have you ever seen a Nokia break? I didn't think so. The lava's probably flinching like, oh no, a Nokia! Oh god!
Doesn't tell time.
Okay, that is good. That's a good callback. That is how you do a callback appropriately.
What happened? I don't know. We're floating. Who are you? You see something? Over there, hiding.
What do you want?
I want to get down. I'm Carmen Cortez, special agent of the OSS.
I'm Romero, sole inhabitant of this island of Leaky Leaky.
That's what they should have called the movie. Not Island of Lost Dreams, should be Island of Leaky Leaky. That would have been a great name.
We just fell 4 hours. We're a little clumsy right now.
You weren't falling. It was an illusion.
Magic?
Science.
Unfortunately, that's the same thing to most people.
I'm a genetic specialist. I needed a controlled environment for my experiments.
The creatures we've been hearing?
My experiments run amok.
I'm mucked up. I'm mucked up.
Kids everywhere would have their own miniature zoos, right there in their bedrooms.
Miniature zoo?
God's creatures, at a manageable scale. Genetically miniaturized animals. Lions, tigers, bears.
Oh my.
One day I accidentally mixed up 2 or 3 different test tubes and created a new species altogether.
Ah yes, accidentally. I've got this, and I've got this. Whoops!
An entirely new miniature zoo, where each species...
Ah, I get a horsefly, catfish, kanga turtle? Okay, spider monkey, sheepdog, bullfrog. I'm still confused. What's this? What's the kangaroo turtle? Turtle-roo? Torta... Kanga?
If only I could make them all a wee bit bigger. You know, for kids with meatier hands. I applied a growth serum, and they took to it all too well. and I've been locked up in here ever since. They've tried to gobble me up on more than one occasion. Why do they despise me so? I created them. Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?
Oh my God, Steve Buscemi! This is a kid's movie. We don't need deep philosophy. We don't need to be thinking this much. I love that line, dude. Oh, I've got goosebumps. Goosebumps. Look at that. Woo! It's freaking Spy Kids do. And you're like, maybe God's afraid. Oh my God.
Center point of the volcano provides a gravitational basis for which my miniature creatures can line up exactly to their larger clone counterparts.
Yeah, no, that science mumbo jumbo didn't explain shit. How the hell are they supposed to know where their larger counterparts are? Also, timeout. Why do you have smaller versions for the larger counterparts? I thought you only had the one and then you dumped the serum on them by accident. What is what? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And lastly, it doesn't make sense.
2 intruder children are being chased by a slither.
Gary and Gertie, leave them. We have to go help them.
They shouldn't be snooping around my island to begin with.
I'm with you, dude. We have to help them.
I'm not going out there. I'll be eaten.
What a bizarre man. What are you guys doing down there?
It's real funny, clown. Get us out.
We tried to activate our micro-grapplers, but they didn't deploy.
What is your problem? Just stand up. Just stand up. Just stand the fuck up.
Here, Gary. Give me your hand.
Thank you, Cody.
Do you smell shit? Do you smell that? It smells like distinctly like camel shit. I know camel shit, and that's what I smell.
Just wait till my father gets here. Your father's coming?
Where are you taking me now, Carmen?
To the fucking bathroom. Please take a shower.
Why are you still hiding? We're kids, not monsters.
What's the difference?
Not a lot. Nothing, really. Except for when they grow up, they get even worse.
They're OSS agents as well.
Level 1?
They're Donegan's kids.
Agent Donegan?
You work for the OSS, don't you?
I work for a man named Donegan.
Who is this guy?
Donegan's not interested in your creatures.
Why not?
The transmuker device that hides your island. That's what Donegan really wants.
That's not nearly as interesting.
Now that Donegan's head of the OSS, he has the power to take it from you.
What are you babbling about now, Junior?
The transmuker you took from the president's daughter, Gary. It was just a prototype.
The real transmuker device is here on this island. It's even more powerful and can shut down all technology on the planet.
Including batteries for some reason.
Do you really think you're gonna turn us on our own father?
Did your dad tell you the mission you went on was just a setup for Carmen and me?
You almost got through that line perfectly, but you just stuttered there a little bit in the middle.
He has his reasons. That's what being a good spy is all about. Trust no one.
Well, does a good spy take a shower after being literally covered in shit? Do they have a chapter on that?
My father's a great spy, so let's grow up, shall we? Whatever my father's done, it's what it takes to play in the big world. Like it or not. Come on, Gertie, let's go.
He's right.
Oh, why can't you side with me just once?
There are no sides. You're right and he's right too. That's what being a spy means.
I don't think a spy has anything to do with multiple people being right. Why would it?
Their dragon spy doesn't show up anywhere on radar.
I am not interested in finding their sub. Remember that year I insisted on doing the children's dental work? Myself?
How could I forget?
Well, I installed a non-electrical tracking device in their teeth.
A non-electrical tracking device. Of course, obviously. What else would you do? Put electricity in it? That would be silly. How do you make a non-electrical tracking device? What do you put in it? You put a freaking bloodhound in there?
Now what?
Someone's got us.
I love that he totally bought into the cheese of this. It's so great. It's so good.
Mom? We wanted to join you. Are you nuts?
Macadamians, bitch!
We can take care of finding our children.
You don't seem to understand. This isn't you and Gregorio simply saving the world again. This time, we all have much more to lose if you fail. Carmen and Junie.
We don't care when you save the world. If it goes wrong, pfft, the world's over. Not a big deal. But in this case, our grandchildren could die. Right now, I'm starting to realize that if the world ends, our grandchildren would be dead as well. But you know, that's not important.
We have to destroy the transmuker. Where is it?
The other side of the island. Not easy to get to. The journey alone is more dangerous than the transmuker itself. I made sure of it.
Show us.
It's right there. What do you mean, show you? Just walk. It's a straight line. What? A to B. A to B. Straight line.
First thing you gotta do is
walk in a straight goddamn line. That's it. You can see it from where you are, so just walk.
How does it work? Supposedly they run magnetically.
Supposedly, they're goddamn magnets. Of course they... What? Supposedly these magnets are made of magnets. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
The signal requires that you go around it.
He won't
Choose
listen to
another
you,
direction.
Mother. He wants to make sure he loses the children again.
What assholes? What assholes? I know it's a funny little stereotype. Aw, parents-in-law are terrible people. Aw, they're so mean all the time. Can we stop, like, buying into it? Like, the more we allow the stereotype, the more people just get away with shit, and it's awful.
Junie, open up. What? Dad installed these trackers in case we ever got lost. Ow!
That looks pretty electrical to me! I don't know about you, but that looks freaking electrical to me. Also, you couldn't have made them any more subtle. They're freaking green and gold, you know, like the rest of your teeth.
And why are we doing this?
When we get lost, who saves us?
Mom and Dad.
Now, if Mom and Dad also disappear, who's gonna stop Donegan from using the transmuker device? Donegan wants us all together so we can destroy the island and all of us with it.
Mom and Dad. Even Romero.
We can't let Mom and Dad find us.
Well, that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. Having backup is a terrible idea. Yeah, I hate when I have backup. Oh, we're going to lose and die, so if they get here, then they'll lose and die too, obviously. Or maybe they would save you, dumbass.
What happened? What did you just do?
We lost Carmen.
And Junie?
Junie's still alive.
I love you.
Why? Do you love your tooth? I mean, I love my teeth too, I guess. I don't know where I'd be without them. I mean, here, still, but there'd be a lot more smoothies in my life.
Ingrid, was Junie wearing that charm necklace I sent you for Christmas last year?
He never takes it off.
Then we got him. I was worried about Junie's well-being. So?
You know, I just so happen to have another non-electrical freaking tracking device. Let me just plug that in, non-electronically.
Wow. What is this place?
A complete detour from the plot.
Do you think that's real gold? Gross. This is so slimy. I hate mold.
I can hear your thoughts.
What?
And you can hear mine.
What does this have to do with anything? It's like Robert Rodriguez had a great idea for another kid's movie and he didn't know how to flesh it out into a full movie. So he's like, I'm just gonna plop this right in the middle of my other kid's movie for no goddamn reason. May have nothing to do with anything, but like, hey, when haven't you seen a spy movie where they randomly come across this chamber where you can speak with your mind to one another? You know, when that happened in the last James Bond movie, that was my favorite scene.
Skeletons. Dead skeletons.
Is there any other kind?
Well, I mean, actually, to be fair, I mean, I'm a skeleton. I'm a lot more than a skeleton, but I am also a skeleton, if you think about it. And I'm assuming my skeleton's alive. Is it? I'm alive. Does that mean my skeleton's alive? It is, because it's growing. Yes. So yes, there are other kinds of skeletons. This has been Education Time with Simon from Simon's Rants. You're welcome.
This must have been a pretty special necklace for them to die fighting over it. One necklace to rule them all.
Put it back, Junie. I didn't take it yet. I can read your mind. Remember, this land is ancient and cursed. If you take anything, you'll doom us both. Let's go.
Okay, I know you're thinking and all, but you're acting like you're talking, but who talks like, hey, if you do that, you will die. Repeat, die. So put it back over there. Okay? Okay. Now let's go. He can hear your thoughts. You don't need to be so animated. What the fuck? We can read minds and now skeletons are coming to life. What does this have to do with anything? This isn't affected by the transmuker device. This isn't electricity-based. Rob, what was the plan here? Like, I'm not mad, because it is cool. Like, once again, going back in time here, as a child, I didn't have a second thought about this. I was just like, this is awesome. I'm really digging this. As an adult, though, I'm really confused what this whole detour is about. Like, I have a cool idea. Does it make sense? No, but it's cool. All right, put it in. I could be wrong, but I'm like 90% sure that he purposely had them CGI'd to look like they're stop motion as an homage to Jason and the Argonauts. In which case, that is like a cinephile's wet dream. That's so great. I love it. I don't either, frankly. I mean, like, I know literally why it's happening. It's because he stole the thing. But why? Why, though? More movies should have this. More movies should just have random ancient curses bringing skeletons to life. Just drop that in the middle of any other random plot. Because, like, hey, ancient curses don't care about your plot. Could be in the middle of watching freaking 12 Angry Men. And then somebody knocks over a statue and, oops, no, there's dead ancient skeletons coming to life and murdering these 12 angry men. Soon it's gonna be 8 angry men, then 4 angry men, and then just 1 lonely man. It'd be great. It'd be great.
Wait! I'm sorry. Carmen. I'm dreaming. I am totally dreaming. And I'm hungry too.
Oh look, it's Dwayne the Monkey Johnson.
Well, well, well. Your friend likes freeze-dried. So does mine.
Yeah, but yours doesn't look like a famous wrestler. So, ha!
Can't let you bust up my dad's machine, Junie. Whoa! So I guess I'll just have to bust you up.
So I guess I'll just have to bust all over you. Well, damn it, that didn't sound right. I'm just gonna have to bust your head? No. Guess I'm just gonna have to bust and... Let me workshop this for a minute. Come back to me. Once again, this is cheesy and stupid as hell, but it's amazing for kids. This scene was one of the best things I'd ever seen as a kid. I was so invested. Move? Move? You have like 5 years to move. Move! Okay, well, you deserve that. He deserved it. I don't feel bad at all.
Your creature's lame.
No, he's dead.
So are you, lame-o.
Oh, not lame-o! Ah! He got me. What? How do I even come back from an insult like that? I kind of forgot about them already. They're so good. They're the best part about this movie. Oh my god, he's not dead? Why not? He looked pretty crushed to me.
I don't want to hurt you, Carmen.
Hey. You're still covered in shit.
You're so full of shit.
No. He's covered in shit.
Put it down, Carmen. Put it down.
Oh! So good. I love this movie's great. This movie's good, man.
Gertie, your little assistant's here.
Don't look at me, brother. You're fighting a girl. You're gonna lose.
Girl power, yay. Shut up.
Careful, Junie. If you don't shut it down right, you can bring the entire world to an end.
What? Why would you design it like that?
This turns that off. And that turns this off.
Okay. And then let me guess, you flip the other switch? Real complicated stuff here, man.
Too late, Gary. We got here first. Just stand up against the wall like a good boy and leave us alone.
Okay. Now what? I can't hear the movie from over here.
Hello, agents. Warming it up for me? You ready to cooperate this time, Romero? Good. This should be pain and simple.
What did you do?
You started the transmoker!
You said 3 switches!
The entire world will shut down instantly!
Why would you design it to do that? Why would you design it to do that?
You must bind together the 3 toggle switches!
They won't stay up!
You know, I've had the same problem, but I've always found that the little blue pill... Oh, well, a rubber band works too, yeah.
Give it to me. Give it.
Dad.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Or else.
Oh, timbers shivered.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I don't know. The spork took it.
The spork? So it's a pork, because it's a pig. What's the S? S. Sparrow, maybe? We're reaching here, man. Just call it a flying pig. Move on. We already know what that is.
I know where the nest is, Dad. Come on! It's just over that big hill!
I mean, the thing that was turning off all of your electricity is not on anymore. You know that, right?
When you took out the transmoker, the island cloaking device was shut down.
Then what are we doing on foot?
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on. Use your brain, people.
We're gonna need a human ladder starting right here.
You could have just freaking bent down and picked it up. But I guess opening a drawer was too difficult earlier. Freaking idiot. Frickin' kangaroo turtle. Kangaroo turtle. Tortoise roo. Tortaroo. Tortellini.
Oh no!
That's no way to greet your grandparents? Come on.
Grandpa!
Ah, Joni! Come here. Always take this with you, wherever you go. I'll always be there.
Okay, well now he knows the secret tracking device you put on him, so next time he needs to smash something, he'll smash that, you dumbass!
We have the transmooker device, but we need to get off this island right now.
What do you think we're here for? Let's go.
We'll explain it on the way. You won't believe who's behind this.
Couldn't be any more perfect.
I mean, it could. Everything could always be better.
Get the transmooker device, Felix.
Sorry, Gregorio.
Little power goes a long way, doesn't it? Reprogram this one, Gertie. I want to start by wiping the Cortez family from the face of the Earth.
Seems harsh. Seems a little brutal. Seems a bit cruel and unusual to me.
Do you still have power in your watch?
Yep. Programming complete, Father.
Thank you, Gertie.
Try remote piloting the choppers.
Well, Cortezes, any last words?
None that I can say in front of my children.
Not to mention your mother.
Okay, cool. He's still got the transmooker thing. What's that supposed to do?
Kick his butt!
Yeah, kick his butt, yeah. Now, like...
Headbutt!
Nobody wins in a headbutt. Don't headbutt. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. I like that. That's not a good way to save somebody's life, okay? You're here, they're shooting here, and you go, whoa! You've got all of this amount of time to block it. You should be jumping like this toward the guy. I know if you're over here, it makes it complicated, but do your best to jump forward into the way. You're adding so much time to get shot, which is the goal here. Keep that in mind, not suicide. If they shoot right now, they're dead. If you shoot right now, they're dead. You're not helping a whole lot by going like that. It's just a poof, they're dead. Poof, they're dead. Like, go like this. Not more likely to save their life. Just saying. Just saying. If you want to die while saving somebody else, that's how you do it.
Huh? Gertie? What did you... Why?
Plot. I don't know. There's a plot. We had to wrap things up. We only have like 10 minutes left.
Just wait till Mom finds out you try to take over the world again.
We're still covered in shit, by the way. You notice that? We're still covered in camel shit. Suzu? Suzu. The president's car is a Suzu? I find that hard to believe. Hey, perfect. They're covered in shit. That's what I eat for breakfast. Breakfast time.
By order of the president, you could temporarily disavow.
But they outrank the president, supposedly.
You're fired.
He outranks he outranks everybody in the goddamn world. How's he gonna get fired? That doesn't make any sense.
Looks like I lost this round, but I'll be back.
Hopefully you're on the good side next time.
We'll see, but you never know.
That is right. You never know. I'm a bad boy. It's so cool.
Don't worry. You get down one, I'll straighten him out.
You go, Gertie.
That sounded painful. That sounded painful.
You tried to save us. Why?
I don't know. Frankly, you're irredeemable in almost every way. I wouldn't have done it.
Because you are my family.
Ah, damn it. That is a good reason, I guess. I hate you, but you're my family.
You know, there isn't a man on this earth we'd ever think would be good enough for our daughter. But,
You come pretty close.
Yeah, let's not continue this stereotype, because it's really freaking annoying. How about this? Wild idea here. I'm taking these off for this. How about we just treat each other with goddamn respect and stop treating people like shit? Maybe, just maybe, if your daughter loved the guy enough to get married to him and have multiple kids with him, maybe you should just trust her judgment on this and not treat him like shit. Wild idea. Wild concept. I know. Crazy. Wow. Freaking assholes.
Level 1.
No thanks.
You don't want it?
I'm leaving the OSS. I've seen what it takes to be a top spy. And I think I can be better used to the world by just being the best me.
But what about all the cool gadgets?
Got the best gadget right here. Use number 1. A stylish bracelet. See you around?
Nope. Nope. Won't be in the sequel for whatever reason. So nope, will not see you around. But thanks though. Appreciate the offer.
Go ahead, say it.
What?
I told you so.
Never.
Why can you still read each other's minds? Why is that still a thing? What is going... What?
Wait!
Thank you.
You got it, boss.
Okay, but that's not the one that saved his life. It was the big guy. That's just the miniature version. He has no relationship with that one. Why would you get... That doesn't matter at all. Like, thanks, I guess. You know, your subs are still over there. You're just leaving that litter everywhere. Oh my god, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Weinstein. Oh. Oh god, I hope all the kids are okay. I repeat, the title of this movie makes no sense.
You're a spy, you're undercover, and you have to make them think you're a pop star.
I can't sing.
Who can these days? I can't tell you how many artists have used my Machete miracle microphone.
Hey, what about me?
This will make you play like Angus Van Santana.
Cool.
Now get out there and rock!
Whose idea was it? I want to know whose idea was it to try to turn this 13-year-old into a sex symbol. Spanish edition! It is so phenomenal. Heelys! Oh my god, he's got Heelys! He's so cool! Oh my god! Ah. very obviously not playing the guitar. It's fine, though. Stupid.
What, are you surprised your gadgets work?
I just realized I never put any batteries in this.
Yeah, that's why it was blinking and had lights and projections coming off of it. Stupid. Alright. That is over. Oh, bloopers. There's bloopers. Okay, hold on.
Action. Back to one.
Yeah, but your hair is black, so
Hold
who
those
cares?
positions, guys. We're looking at light on her face.
These are remarkably unfunny bloopers. That wasn't a blooper. That was funny. It wasn't a blooper. That was scripted. Alright. Well, that is over. It certainly was something. No, in all seriousness, this movie, like I said, it is legitimately good. Is it stupid? Is it dumb? Is it ridiculous? Yes, it's all those things. But it's also a very, very good, intelligently stupid kids movie. Because, yeah, everything bad about this movie is done on purpose because it's meant to be entertaining to kids, yet still entertaining to adults, and it really does that well because everything about it is so stupid and extreme and over the top in such hilarious ways that, yeah, this is a really legitimately good movie. Because it's dumb. Because it's not actually dumb, it's smart, but it parades itself as being stupid, and I love it for that. So, yeah. This movie holds up. I do like it, I think, still more than the first one. I enjoy both, but I think the second one is better to me. So, what did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, and of course, don't forget to like, share, and if you're new here, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?